Zach, 10 strikeouts. You felt like he got in a pretty good groove there. Had to battle really just that one inning, but how good did it feel out there?
Yeah, it felt great. All the credit to Ryder. He just called a great game, and it's easy to throw strikes and get it done with him behind the plate.
Kuhio, for you, 2 big swings in 2 days, but this one obviously got you guys the win. Just overall thoughts on how you performed today?
It felt good, Coach just needed someone to call on, and I guess I was that guy. And then just going up there looking to hit something hard in the zone. And first pitch was there.
He said that you guys kind of had an idea that when they put you up to bat, that they were going to then put in the right-hander. For you, just like mentally going through all that, where were you at with all that?
I wasn't really thinking much about anything other than hit the ball hard.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Zach, for you, it seemed like you had 4 pitches going. I know that you're a 4-pitch guy, but how would you describe your feel for your arsenal tonight, and also just kind of the way that your repertoire has kind of come together and continue to improve?
Yeah, and I think the funny thing is, I'd say the pitch I had least feel for tonight is the changeup, and that's my go-to pitch. So just being able to get away from that and be able to rely on other pitches, and just over the fall and off season, just working with Hobbs, and I came in with the plan that was to just throw breaking balls more consistently and for strikes, and we've done that so far.
Obviously, Landon's like a weekend starter type of arm. I think you and him might have been the number 1 and number 2 pitchers in the portal. Just how cool is that to have a guy like that coming in behind you against a team with some big left-handed bats, just to have 2 lefties at that caliber going at it?
Yeah, it's definitely a good problem to have when you have Landon Balash's coming out of the pen. Like he's a dog. When he got put in, there was no doubt in my mind that he was going to get it done.
You had some pretty good pitching teammates at East Carolina, but what do you make of the arms that you guys have? You have the 2 lefties, and you have Fouch coming in throwing 100. All the guys you guys have left tomorrow. Have you ever seen anything like this? All the arms you guys have?
I have not. Like you said, there was a couple good arms at ECU, but here, it's just arm after arm. It just doesn't stop, and that's the great thing about it. It's just a bunch of depth, and we have a bunch of guys who we can call on and get it done.
Hey, for both of you, to lose the way you did last night and then win kind of the same game, how satisfying is that?
We just talked about it in the pitchers and hitters meeting. It's just this is our first actual chance to respond, and I think we did just that.
Yeah, last night's loss really pissed us off, and we wanted to come out here and win this game.
Zach, the 4th inning kind of moment of truth there. Error behind you, hit that batsman, bases loaded all of a sudden, and you were able to kind of maintain your poise there. What was your approach going through those last 2 strikeouts?
Yeah, it was just Hobbs came out, and we talked about we're going to get the double play here, and I got it the second pitch of the at-bat, and we weren't able to turn it, so I said, all right, I'm just going to go out there and just prove I'm better than whoever's at the dish.
Kahio, for you, I think you and Vahiva have driven in all the runs this weekend. Obviously, I'm sure you'd like, some of your teammates to pick that up, but is this kind of, you're in a big league ballpark, you've had a bunch of huge swings. Is this kind of what you envisioned when you made the decision to come to Arkansas, just bashing with your brother?
Oh, yeah, it's truly a blessing to play with my brother and be able to be in the lineup the same day, and, just being able to work with him every day. It's just a blessing, help each other improve.
I guess we didn't get to talk to you yesterday. If you guys both hit a home run in the same inning, what was that like?
We weren't thinking much of it and hit the ball hard, and if it goes over, it goes over, and it did. It feels good.
Have you guys done that before in the same inning?
No, it's the first time.
Zach, did you put up much of a fight to try and get a 6th inning of work tonight?
A little bit. But Hobbs came in and said, I got to do it. He said he didn't want to, but he's got to do it. The man above him made the call, so you can't really argue with that.
Hey, so, you may have answered this a second ago, but they're trying to get a left on right matchup, and then it's right on right. The faith they showed to keep you in there. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, there's a lot of guys in that guy that can do the job, and I just felt like the coaches felt like I was the person to go up there and do it. And, it feels good to know that the coaches are counting.
They said that they told you to look for a breaking pitch. Is that?
Yeah, he was a cutter slider guy. Everything's going to be pushed away to me, but I wasn't really thinking much other than see the ball in the zone and just hit it hard.
Okay, thank you.
So, fellas.